My name is Lianne Wang. I'm the Regional Executive for Alexandria at John Marshall Bank. And in this capacity, I lead the commercial team and really just getting to know our community and meeting the needs of all of our small business and medium-sized businesses. The DC market is uniquely attractive to nonprofits because it sits at the intersection of policy, philanthropy, and business. The DC area is advantageous to nonprofits because of the proximity to our legislatures. We're a stone's throw away from DC, from our office in Alexandria. A lot of the movers and shakers live here, a lot of the legislatures live here, a lot of the decision makers live here. This region is also incredibly diverse, which allows our nonprofits to serve a wide range of communities. Nonprofits have very unique needs in that their funding sources come from all different places, whether it's individual donors, corporate sponsorships, foundation giving, and as their banker, we need to understand what their funding cycle looks like. Is this cyclical? Who are their primary donors? And really finding solutions to help them with their short-term, mid-term, and long-term needs. It is our responsibility to understand the individual nonprofits' needs, strengths, and help them succeed.
I'm Heather Peeler, President and CEO of Act for Alexandria. Act for Alexandria is Alexandria's community foundation and home for philanthropy. We work with donors to help them maximize their giving and achieve their philanthropic goals. We support nonprofit organizations to help them deliver strong and effective programs to our community. And we mobilize the community around important issues. When we're looking for a banking partner, we're looking for a couple of different things. One is we're looking for somebody who can be flexible, who can be responsive and help us problem solve in different ways. So during the COVID pandemic, when we had to go to completely remote operations, the team at John Marshall Bank helped us think through how we could restructure, re-envision our operations in a way that would support efficiency and enable us, again, to deliver what we needed to for our community.
We understand that every nonprofit is different and it can be unpredictable. What we hear from the community is that they look for bankers who are flexible, who are responsive, and who are problem solvers. As bankers, we provide tailored, customizable solutions to meet the individual needs of the nonprofits. And with John Marshall Bank, that's who you will get.
I'm Mary Lee Anderson. I'm Executive Director of Senior Services of Alexandria. We're a local nonprofit here in the city, and we support older adults, anybody 60 and older who lives in Alexandria and needs assistance so that they can stay in their residence safely and with healthy support. We deliver Meals on Wheels, we do home grocery delivery, we have a wonderful senior ambassador program which allows us to inform the community about all that Alexandria has to offer older adults. Senior Services of Alexandria is a small nonprofit, and we do a lot of great work in the community, and we really were looking for a bank that would provide us with personal support that would be responsive to our needs. We received a wonderful bequest from a senior who passed away in Alexandria, and it was a fairly sizable sum for an organization of our size, and we were a little bit concerned about putting all of that money with a single institution, and so we went to several different banks in the area and asked for their recommendations as to how we could invest it and to make sure that it was protected against any problems that might come down the road. And John Marshall Bank was the one that came up with a really innovative solution of a way that we could invest that money in the near term so that we were getting the best return possible and do the best for our organization to make sure that we had income coming and that the money was protected. We were very, very happy with John Marshall Bank.
At John Marshall Bank, we understand that every nonprofit has a mission that's bigger than itself. Your focus should be on serving your community, advancing your cause, and creating meaningful impact, not worrying about whether your financial partner understands the unique challenges you face.
I'm Barbara McLaughlin, proud to be the Executive Director of the Child and Family Network Centers in Alexandria. We offer free, high-quality, multilingual preschool education for children ages 3 and 4 for under-resourced families. Our biggest pain points from previous banking relationships were they didn't understand the nonprofit world and how we work. So we were basically being treated as a business when we have certain essential things that we need to do that are separate from businesses. The change since we've been with John Marshall Bank has been amazing. We have such personal service. Everyone we speak to is kind and really wants to help solve our issues. They are really proactive in helping us steward the funds that we have and protect them in a certain way. They understand how we work, they understand what our nonprofit is like, and because they've worked with so many nonprofits, I don't have to explain and re-explain everything. I have someone who understands not only my issue, but what I really need from a bank and how quickly they resolve issues. John Marshall Bank has resolved all of my concerns very quickly and in a very personal way.
At John Marshall Bank, we take the time to really understand what drives your organization, and we provide the unique expertise to help your nonprofit thrive. Your mission deserves a financial partner as committed to your success as you are. So I invite you to come join the John Marshall Bank family.